Hey, what's going on, you guys? Simpsons Man here, and this one's going to be kind of a different video. As you can tell, I have my whole entire Funko Pop collection out here in the kitchen, on the counter, and it was not a clickbait title. I'm tired of all of these just in boxes, so I'm going to open them up. I don't really know the best way to do this, so I'm just going to kind of be hanging off here on the side of the camera, and I'm just going to open them up little by little, and so you guys can see. So stick around, and let's open up every single Funko Pop. All right, so we are back. Just a fair warning to everyone that this video is probably going to be very long because it's going to take me a while to open all these up. All right, so we're back. It took me about 30 minutes to kind of figure this out. I did about, 10 different angles, and nothing really was working except for this angle right here. So I have all my pops right here. I have them all over here. I have them just scattered everywhere. So I'm gonna start opening them up one by one and just kind of laying them out right here. Now, by the end of the video, this whole entire thing is gonna be filled. Not exactly how many there are, maybe about 30 or 40 of them total, but like I mentioned before, I'm gonna open them all up because why not? You know, might as well just go ahead and open them up. They deserve to be out of the box and free. So yeah, let's go ahead and start knocking these out. All right, so I decided to go with another angle just so you can actually see these as I'm opening them up. The other one was kind of further away. I'll kind of probably swap it in between angles throughout the video because I have, well, like I said, I don't even know how many, probably about 40 or 50, but this one was the closest. I was gonna start with the very first one after the initial 4, but this one was the closest, so we're just gonna go ahead and open up this Grim Reaper Homer, number 1025 from the Treehouse of Horror line, and I'm gonna be careful with the boxes because I'm still gonna keep all the boxes. I was gonna throw them away, but you never know. Maybe 10 years down the road or something, I'll do something with them, but the first one, and here you go. Homer Simpson is Grim Reaper Homer. And we are, I guess I'm just gonna put him right here for now, but it's gonna get pretty crowded here, so I'm gonna have to keep moving them off the table until I get some more room. But next one is going to be Vampire Krusty, number 1030. This way I could actually see them on camera too. I'm just kind of looking at it from a different angle at the moment. And, fair warning, I'm opening up every single one, so this might be a little bit, it might take a little bit of time, but that's what you guys are here for, to see the video. And number 1031, Jack in the Box Homer. We're gonna just knock out all of these Treehouse of Horror ones. These are from the latest line of Treehouse of Horrors they did too, so not too long ago. Oh man, I don't remember. I think it was 2020 possibly, but yeah, I think it was, but we're not going to go into detail about every single one because, like I said, this is going to be a long enough video already. This one was a Funko exclusive, the Gamer Bart, number 1035. This one came out at the same time as all of the Halloween horror ones, or Treehouse of Horror ones, I'm sorry. So we're just gonna kind of start moving through here. I'm not going to zoom up the video, so if there's a certain one that you want to see, you could just kind of scroll through the video or just kind of push through them. Man, okay, there we go. It's like if they're gonna take that long, maybe I won't keep the boxes, but it won't be too bad. All right, so go ahead and knock out some of the ones over here. Witch Marge, number 1028. I like this one just because it has the little stand. And okay, I thought it was about to come off, but yeah, here we go, Witch Marge. Gamer Bart's already fallen down. There we go. What I'll do is I'll probably open up maybe about 10 of these and then maybe switch up the angle just to see, you know, like maybe I'll like one of the angles, maybe I won't, but we'll see. I remember opening up this one back in one of my opening videos, was number 1026, Spaceman Bart. Like, this one's pretty awesome. I like this one. Whew, man. Like, I knew I was going to do this one day, but I mean, I'm not going to do this with all of my collection, obviously, but my Funkos I'm going to. Unfortunately, I do not have every single one. I have every single Funko that Simpsons has made, except for, I think, 5. This is 1027, Zombie Bart. I'll just kind of talk as I'm opening these up. The 5 that I know off the top of my head was the one that recently just came out, was a Ralph Wiggum. It was one of those, hey, we're going to sell it on FunkoPop.com, and it was sold out before I even had a chance to click the dang button. Another, you know, the other 4 that I know 100% sure that I do not have are the original 4. I mean, the easiest way I can say is I was an idiot. I did not get them. I really wasn't big into Funko back in the day when I was collecting my Simpsons stuff. But, so by the way, first of all, this is number 1029. This is the Amazon exclusive glow-in-the-dark double Flanders. I do have the other one, but there's no point opening up both, so I'm going to open up the glow-in-the-dark one. But yeah, I wasn't too big into Funko Pop back then. And here we go. Double Flanders. And I didn't get them. Like, unfortunately, I did not get them. I still kind of regret it. You know, I mean, obviously I do regret it because now they sell for thousands of dollars, which is insane. But, that, you know, it's besides the point, especially since they all costed anywhere from $7 to $20 a piece. But so I think that's all the Treehouse of Horror ones. Nope, I have, no, those are, oh no, I do have a few more over here. Go ahead and open up these. Trying to open up just a couple of them at the same time. This is number 1032, the Raven Bart. We're kind of moving along. It's only been 5 minutes on the video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, we've already opened up 9, almost 10 of them in 5 minutes. Not too bad. And some of it was just me talking at the beginning. So, I mean, maybe the video won't be as long as I thought it would be. But kind of running out of room with all these empty boxes. I will take a break here in a second just so I can clear all the empty boxes off the table. This is number 1033, Donut Head Homer. Probably one of my favorite ones out of all the Treehouse of Horror line. I think I said that when I did the first opening video, but the detail on this with the donut and the head, I mean, this one's just awesome. And I want to say, nope, he doesn't have any issues. For some reason, I thought he had an issue standing up, but he does not. I'm going to set these all up on a shelf also. That's kind of the reason why I'm opening them all up. And I'm going to have to try and figure them out because as you can see right here, this Werewolf Bart, like, doesn't... he kind of stays up by himself if you're very careful with it. Now, see? If you're very careful. But the thing is that, like, any kind of bump or something is just going to knock him over. So, not sure exactly how I'm going to set these up yet, but that'll be another video. All right. Let's keep opening them up. I have some of these protective cases on some of them I do not. I wish I had them on all of them, but all right. There we go. So this is Werewolf Bart, number 1034. This is another exclusive. I don't remember. This says it's a fall convention exclusive, which I think I got this from GameStop if I do recall. But yeah, this is another awesome one. Here you go, Werewolf Bart. And I am going to swap my camera angle just to kind of get a different view on some of this and to clear up some of these boxes. So 1 second. All right, we are back with angle number 2. So this one is going to be Barney Gumble number 901. Maybe I'll leave the big ones for last. There's 3 of the big ones and then, yeah, maybe I'll just leave the bigger ones for last and just do a different angle on those too. But yeah, here's Barney. Big beer glass in his hand. Just gonna kind of throw him off to the side because I have a sea of Funko Pops now. Mr. Burns is next. Number 501, Mr. Burns. Whew, man, this with the big head and the very, very small body on this one, I'm very curious to see. Yep, he is very top heavy. I wonder how, like, if they make anything for these, like, little stands to put them. I don't know how they do these, but it's gonna be very interesting putting some of these up because I feel like a lot of them are gonna just have to kind of rest on the wall. If not, they're just gonna fall down anytime like the house even 1% shakes. So we'll just keep moving along. We have Mo Sislak number 500. And that's it's another one of these that he feels a little bit, he's not so much top heavy as opposed to Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns is just gonna fall right over unless I rest him up against Mo like that. So quickly put this away. I almost need a helper. One person to pack these away, one person to help me open them. I got a bunch over here, a bunch over here. We'll just keep moving. These are, like I said, these are all out of order for moving them. This is Comic Book Guy. This is, man, I think this was part of one of the last releases they did also. Yeah, and this was one of the fall convention. These were limited. I actually, man, I don't remember if I got this at GameStop or I think I remember actually getting this off of Facebook Marketplace. Some guy kind of jacked up the price on them, but, it's whatever. I wanted to get it. He's got the Bongo comic in hand. Comic Book Guy number 832. And we'll just go ahead and put them over there too because they're going to fall down anyways, so it doesn't matter. All right, moving along. I feel like we're almost halfway there. I still see a bunch of them. Keeping this nice clear cover on some of these, especially the convention ones. All right. So we're just going to, like I said, we're doing these out of order. So we have another one of the Treehouse of Horror ones. This one is a vampire Mr. Burns. Another one of the convention limited edition ones. I like this one a lot. And he's a lot bigger. Let's just compare him to regular Mr. Burns with the hair and just the base of it and everything is just going to make it so he could easily stand up. No issues whatsoever. All right. We have only opened up 5 with this second angle. I feel like we've opened up a lot more, but I'm going to go ahead and pull out a few more from over here. Now, I remember this one was, this is Sideshow Bob number 774. I remember this one. I had to get this one off of Funko.com, and this is another one of those that sold out pretty much instantly. I don't think I've even opened this one up. Oh, holy crap, this one's huge. I do not remember opening this one up. He's huge, obviously, because of his hair, and that might be another problem. His body just turns, but no. Oh, I guess he's kind of teetering a little bit, but he's standing up by himself right now, so it's not too bad. Next is going to be Panther Marge, number 819. I actually just saw one of these at Walmart or somewhere the other day. I think I picked it up too, but yeah, Panther Marge from another Halloween episode, the Treehouse of Horror. Yep, so that one. So really, I mean, so far out of the, 15 or 20 that I've opened up, I think only like 2 or 3 of them have had issues standing up on their own. So that's not too bad. So when I go to display these, I'm not going to really have that bad of an issue doing that. Tap this one to come out. So this is another convention one. I wish I would have gotten more of these. Usually I get 2 of each one. I'm pretty sure I was only able to get 1 of this one. And correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say there was a glow-in-the-dark version of him also, but I didn't get that one. I wasn't able to get it. But this one is number 824, Treehouse of Horror, Groundskeeper Willie. See him doing the stand test. Yeah, that one's fine. So, like I said, most of them are, you can stand them up by themselves pretty easily. Some of these, they're just having issues standing up, and they're just gonna, it's gonna be interesting displaying these because, like I said, one little shake and they're all gonna come down. All right, moving right along. We're just gonna knock out these that I have on the side over here, and then I have a bunch right here on this side that we're gonna knock out next, but that'll be a different camera angle. Number 822. This one was one of my favorites just because it is so big. This is King Homer, number 822, and he's got the little Marge on there too, which is my favorite. This one, let's just pull this one up against Donut Head Homer. I mean, he's huge. He's huge. I'm not even like same exact height. Here, I'll put him on a flat surface so you can see. Can't really tell from that, but yeah, I mean, you can tell right there, look how much bigger he is compared to just like a regular pop. Stand test. Uh-oh, this one might have, yep, this one's gonna have issues. Yep, so that one has some issues with standing up, but it's all right. We'll figure it out once we put them all on display somewhere. I have I work from home. I have a nice computer set up in my bedroom, just kind of like in a little corner. And I might actually put some shelves up and put some of these guys up there because, you know, where else am I going to put them? Man, so going from one to the other, this one is number 821. There's Demon Lisa. And I know it's, you know, Homer Kong or whatever. He's supposed to be pretty big, but holy crap. I mean, the size difference is just insane. So that was Demon Lisa, number 821. Few more before we change up the angle and do the last row of them. Number 820, this is another one of my favorite ones from the Treehouse of Horror line. And this is Fly Bart with this big old fly head that he's got. Check him out. Whoa, almost dropped her. And he's got the sugar, of course. Let's see how he does standing up by himself. Perfect, no issues whatsoever, even though he's got a huge head on him. Doesn't have any issues with that. So just putting him in the corner over there. The last two before we switch it up a little bit. This one is going to be Alien Maggie, number 823. Go ahead and check her out. One of my favorite parts of The Simpsons, just in general, this is the Treehouse of Horror one, was the Jerry Springer episode where she sprung her legs and everyone was cussing and they were fighting. And, you know, growing up, you know, I didn't really watch Jerry Springer or anything because I wasn't allowed to really, but it was just one of those shows that was always on, and I guess it kind of still is. And they did very well with that, with all the fighting and all the cussing and, you know, sleeping around, and it was pretty hilarious. All right, so the last one we're gonna do for right now is number 499, Grandpa Simpson. I like this one a lot. Very simplistic. See if he stands up perfectly by himself. I'm gonna clear the counter real quick. I have too many pops and too many boxes, and then we will open up the last wave of them. All right, pretty much the same angle as the first one, maybe a little different, but we have three of these big ones. Actually, no, I take that back. I said that we were gonna leave the three for last, so I have all of these. I'm kind of moving the camera, sorry about that, but let's do those. So we have, I mean, this is a big, this right here is gonna take longer than all of them because there's, I don't know, almost 20 of them. So we're gonna try to go through these pretty quickly. Number 902, Duffman. Some of these that I'm gonna be opening are from just recent, as in a couple months ago recent, and some of these that I'm gonna be opening are from the very first wave of the Funkos, besides the first four. So the second wave, technically. Duffman. What number is he? Number 902. I'm not gonna worry about putting these back in right now, just because like I didn't realize I had this many left over. So we're just gonna kind of move through these. Probably my top, probably let's say two or maybe third favorite out of all of them is this Homer Mumu Hot Topic exclusive, number 502. Like, this is one of my favorite episodes of all time, and the fact that they made a Funko of him is just amazing. I really wish they would have made one like this. So remember the Lard Lad one, how big it is, and I wish they would have made a Homer Mumu. Actually, it would be pretty cool if they went ahead and did the whole family like that. Just go ahead and release 5 more Funkos and make them all big. Oh, I did say I wasn't gonna do this, but OCD's kicking in, and I'm seeing them over there, plus the room I have. So give me 1 second. Let me put this Duffman one. I guess it doesn't really take too much longer, just so we keep it all uniform. This was another con exclusive. I want to say I did get this from GameStop as well, and this one was Millhouse. Everything is coming up Millhouse except his ice cream, because it's all over him. And there you go. Number 765. It's got the con exclusive sticker on there. A lot of them, even though they're con exclusives, I did not go to any of the Funko cons or Comic Cons or any kind of con whatsoever. I think the only one was this one that I actually got from, it was San Diego Comic Con, yep, and my friend got this for me. So all the other ones, they had them at cons, but they also had them in a couple select stores. All right, so Lisa Simpson, number 497. Got the saxophone. And I forgot to put Millhouse away, but how convenient, you know, both of them together. But let's just go ahead and put them away for now. So that was Lisa Simpson. And I guess as I'm opening up some of these, I heard they were going to be making some more pops. They've already leaked out a few of them from the Julius Caesar episode of The Simpsons, one of the newer episodes. And I want to say they're going to be doing either 5 or 7 more. They've already leaked out 2. Now, how real it is, I'm not sure. Number 900, Gangster Bart. I'll take this out so you guys can see him. So I'm not sure exactly how accurate the leak is, but so far, I think every single leak that I've seen for The Simpsons, except for one wave of Funko Pops, has been 100% accurate. So we're going to see if this one comes into fruition here, and we will find out soon enough. All right, so last year, or no, this is this year, Target Con. I remember getting this from Target. This is Automan, number 907. This one feels pretty top heavy, and his legs are not straight, so I doubt. Oh, okay, so he kind of stands. Oh, wait a minute. You've got to be kidding me. All right, am I the only, am I just now figuring this out? Let me see if I can get this out without completely ripping this. Wow. Okay, so I have never seen this before. Okay, can I even... Okay, so this doesn't even make sense because the hole, it looks like it in the camera. It's like a, man, I suck at math. Hexagon maybe? And this is just a straight circle. So I'm not even sure if this is gonna even fit in this hole. It does not. Oh, I take that back, it does. So now I'm wondering, how many other pops did I open? I'm like, now I'm like going through, like, I'm not gonna go through all of them. I've never seen that before with them having a hole on the bottom. So I'm assuming maybe this was just because it was a Target Con one, because this is the very first time I've ever seen them have a hole in the bottom of the foot. It has to be, because let's just, for example, this is Duffman. Nope, bad example. Yeah, so here's the Mumu one. They always have the serial number. They always have lettering on it. They always have 20th Century Fox. So I'm not about to, you know, I'm not about to go through all these boxes over again. Now, luckily, I kept the plastic with the thing. So if I do notice there's another one in there, then, you know, at least I'll know which one it is. But that's actually pretty interesting and pretty smart, and I kind of wish they would have done that with every single pop they released, because now you put him down and he does not have any issues at all falling over. So, man, I've never seen that before. I've never opened them up. That was the very first time I've opened them up. Usually I open up all of them just on camera, then I put them back in the box, but in this case, nope, never have. So we're going right along. So I think, pretty sure this was the very first one after the original 4. This is Radioactive Man, number, what's it, 496. I'm pretty positive, if nothing else, it was part of the first wave. I know that, or the second wave for sure, but I think it was the very first one in the second wave. I'll look that up later just to kind of see, because I know that Bartman and a few of the other ones that were opening were part of that first, or that second wave also. So this is Bartman, number 503, and now I'm like checking every single plastic because now I'm really curious, but I'm pretty sure that was just something that Target did. I actually bought the Michael Jordan Target Con one from 2021 because I was a big Jordan fan growing up, and I'm really curious to see if that one has it on it too. If it does, then it's definitely just like some kind of a Target Con thing that they did just for those. I don't collect Funkos. The only Funkos I do own is like 1 or 2 Batman ones, Jordan one, and Simpson ones. I literally do not own any other ones at all, so I wouldn't even known if they had that stand or not. And here we go. Here's another stand. So, man, and this one wasn't a Target Con. This one was just a regular scratchy one. And I'm pretty sure when I did the opening video for this, I never saw this. So, oh man, like, it's kind of irritating that I never, I mean, it's kind of cool though too. I'm just now noticing this. So I'm kind of wondering, I'm going to go ahead and open up Itchy next because he's kind of buried in there. So give me 1 second. Let me pull him out. But, so, oh, okay, this almost fell down. So it looks like he's got a stand too. So now I'm curious. Now I'm going to be going through every single bottom of every single one of these later on. I won't do it now because, yeah, I'm looking at all of them even right now. And they're all like serial number and matte graining and all this stuff on there. And 20th Century Fox. None of them have a hole in them. So, yep, there's another one. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I did notice them when I did the opening video, but to be honest, I do not remember this at all. But it makes it so much easier, and it just makes it so much nicer looking. It looks so clean on this stand. Man, like, I wish they would have done that with all of them, because from the looks of it, they only did it with a select few. I'm trying to remember which is one that I had issues with earlier. I know one was Mr. Burns, so where's Mr. Burns at? I still have a lot of these on the table. I might have put him actually on the other table. I remember having a problem with the Zombie Bart one, but no, there's no hole at all. And plus, yeah, so it's just skateboard wheels and everything. I think, no, here's Mr. Burns right here. Yep, no hole on him. And see, it would make sense for some of these to have that because a lot of these just do not want to stay at all. But, oh well. We'll keep moving along. Now I'm just wondering if I'm looking at all the other ones and I feel like none of the other ones would even have them just because they're just regular figures, but I guess we'll find out. Chief Wiggum, number 899. Man, this one's awesome. If I did an opening video on some of these, I don't even remember if I did on half of them because I feel like this is like my first time seeing most of these. And I feel like it could be because whenever I get them, I'll get the toy, do a quick video on them and open them up, and then I'll just shove them back in its box and never see it again half the time, or it'll just be on the shelf. So I'm kind of curious if I even did it. All right, so this is part of the first wave, number 498. We got Maggie Simpson. Did she kill Mr. Burns? Or did not kill him, but did she shoot him or what? Because I'm pretty sure she did. There you go. Actually, there's a rabbit hole that you could go down. If you type in on YouTube or on Reddit, just type in who shot Mr. Burns theories. There's every single person in Springfield had a motive, and there's about 10 different theories with Marge, Homer, there's one with Otto, there's one with Maggie, pretty much the whole Simpsons family, just because obviously on that episode, everyone hated him. All right, so we got USA Homer, number 905. And here we go, decked out in his USA gear, and of course with the camcorder. Man, I still kind of, like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I was telling just a few of my friends and some of my close friends, like Simpsons friends too, and they're just like, some of them are like, are you crazy? Like, that's not you at all. And the other ones were just like, about time. So, all right, so the last two that we're going to do for regular Funko Pops, besides we get to the big ones, are Homer and Flanders. So we'll do Ned Flanders first, number 833. These are both Hot Topic exclusives. There is no little plastic disc on the bottom. Oh wow, it's like, is it glued in? Holy, okay, there we go. It's like glued in there. So here we got Ned Flanders, and we have double Flanders that I opened up a little while ago. Do I still have them on here? Give me 1 second. Yep, I do. Just kind of want to see the similarities between Devil Flanders and Ned Flanders. All right. And last but not least, before we change the camera angle one last time, is Mr. Plow. And, oh man, I don't know, top 10 favorite episodes of all time. That name again is Mr. Plow. The Mr. Plow episode, hands down, like top 10. Like, wow, this one's actually pretty heavy too. Mr. Plow jacket, number 910, and here's another Hot Topic exclusive. He stands up pretty good. Oh, never mind. So I didn't do the stand with, okay, Flanders stands up fine. Clancy, fine. Mr. Plow Homer. he's wobbling. Like, this is gonna be one of those ones if I barely even move the wall, yeah, I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll build my own little circle stands with my machine that I have. I mean, I guess I could if I really wanted to, but I don't have a way. I'm not gonna drill a little hole in their foot to make them stand up, so I might have to use like some kind of double-sided tape or something. I'll figure that out though. All right, let me clear off the table. We'll do the last 3 and then we'll just kind of look at all of them. All right, last but not least, I have these 3. I have number 906 Lard Lad, number 909 Homer Couch, or Couch Homer, and number doesn't have a number, Kang and Kodos from San Diego Comic-Con. I just kind of noticed I have all of these pops just kind of laying down right here. It looks almost like a Simpsons graveyard, but oh well, pretty funny. Right, so let's go ahead and open up number 909 Lard Lad. These are going to be really cool to display just because of how big they are. And, you know, I really doubt Funko's ever going to watch any of my videos, but if they do, or if someone watches them that knows someone that works at Funko, please make more of the bigger Funko Pops. Simpsons ones, obviously. And here you go. Lard Lad Donuts, number 906. Huge box, but to be honest, I'm going to reference this Homer one again. Homer one's like pretty decent size. Oh, this one, okay, I was gonna look at the bottom just to see, but they had a hole, but this one's pretty big compared. I mean, obviously your standard size is, there you go. Let's go ahead and throw this box together, and then I can just kind of put them together on the box just so you can see it. 1 second here. There we go, it's a little better like that. You can kind of see the difference of the size there, but these big ones are my favorite, and I really wish they would make more of them, because the next one, number 909, here, we'll just lay them down in this Simpsons graveyard we have right here. The next one I'm gonna do is my favorite pop, my favorite Simpsons pop they have ever done. Hands down, my favorite one. I'm a big fan of Homer. He's probably my favorite character on the show if I had to do out of the 5. But when it comes to, there we go. When it comes to these pops, this one is definitely my favorite. I love this one so much. I love the fact that it's created my matte graining on the TV. You can kind of see it if I throw it on an angle. There you go, it's a little better angle right there. It's got everything. And this is Homer. And like I had mentioned on the video when I first did it, I still remember this, is I really wish they would have just threw maybe like a Duff beer can or a bag of chips or something on the floor. But for all those people that do all the kind of toy cosplay type of things, I know they've already done that. And you know, like I had mentioned, if I do have something similar like that, I'm gonna just put a little prop in there because it definitely needs it. Like Homer definitely needs his food. He never just watches TV without a snack. He needs his beer, he needs his chips. All right, so let me put this one away, figure out how to do it. There we go. And last but not least, I saved this one for last because I might have opened up every single one of these at one point. Not all of them, but pretty much all of them. But this one I have never opened up. This one is still sealed from San Diego Comic-Con. And I want to say, oh man, I don't remember what year this was. I want to say maybe 2019, 2018. I don't remember off the top of my head. It does not say on the sticker, unfortunately. These glow in the dark, like, okay, well I didn't need my knife, I just used my fingernail for that. But here we go. We are opening these up. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take them out. They are insanely heavy. And really, like, these are amazing. So I'm not sure who is who. They were like this. So maybe Kang is this one and Kodos is this one. These glow in the dark, which is probably even cooler. One of them has a little gun. This one does not have anything at all. But yeah, and there's no number on these also, which is kind of weird because literally every single Funko Pop of The Simpsons at least has a number. And maybe since this one just was a very special con exclusive, maybe that's the reason why, you know, there's no number. I'm just assuming that. I'm not a Funko person, so I'm not sure. But what a way to wrap up the end of the video. I'm actually, let me see, I might do one other angle and just kind of show you all of these again, but you can kind of, here, I can just kind of pull them all like this, just in case you kind of think, oh, that's a clickbait video, or he's not actually doing it like I did. I opened up every single Funko Pop I own. Unfortunately, I do not have Ralph, which I guess I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and pay like $60 or $70. One of my buddies just did that, and he had to pay, I think, like $75 on eBay just to get them. But I don't really want to do that. But if I have to do it just to complete the set, I'm going to. But here you go. Every single Funko Pop is now opened up. Just center them up just a little bit. It's just insane how many there are. I've kept them in their package ever since I've gotten them for years and years and years, and I decided to go ahead and open them up so I could just kind of play around with them, just kind of check them out and look at them. But that's it. That's all I wanted to do for the video, was open all these up for you. So thank you so much, guys. If you watched the whole entire video, thank you for sticking around, because this video was long as hell. Obviously, if you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button just so I can kind of circle around on the YouTube algorithm with different Funkos so other people can see them. I know a lot of people will appreciate the fact that I opened all of them up. A lot of people have those huge Funko walls and they never open them at all. But in this case, I said, screw it, I'm going to open them all up. So until next time, thank you so much for checking out the video. See ya!